Moto Gymkhana is a form of motor competition that was founded in the 1970s by some riders. Subsequently, Kawasaki, Japanese motorcycle maker, held Moto Gymkhana competition. Kawasaki advocated enhancement of riding skills of general riders and safe riding in public roads. Moto Gymkhana provides you accurate maneuver of controlling your motorbike at low speeds. Moto Gymkhana takes place in paved fields such as driving schools or circuits. The course is laid out with traffic cones and bars. Entrants run on the course one by one and decide who set the fastest time. The bike's speed seldom exceeds 80 km per hour. Most of the sections are run at under 40 km per hour. Not too fast, but it requires riding skills under the most unstable state. For example, a turn with maximum lean angle at low speeds, or the minimum radius turn with maximum steering angle, and so on. Time penalties will be issued for putting the foot down at any place on the course besides the section that it is allowed, or hitting any cones or bars on the course. So accurate sense of balance and a thin line trajectory are required. The classes are not divided by engine displacement or categories of bikes. All types of bikes from 50cc to 1400cc, which deliver almost 300 km per hour, run exactly the same course without any handicaps. The bikes that enter to Moto Gymkhana are regulated to be road legal motorcycles. Tires also must be road legal. Racing slicks and racing reins are not permitted. The classification is according to the percentage of the fastest time of the past competitions. The fastest time in the overall entries at the competition is reckoned as 100%. In Japan, those who have ever set under 105% in their best time are B class, and 110% are C1 class, and 115% are C2 class, and behind are novice classes. A class is the top of them. Those who have ever made within 10th place in rider rankings in a season are registered to be A class riders and will enter in A class from the next season. In Moto Gymkhana, the speed is not too fast, but the force that's charged to tires and bikes are same as circuit running. The skills and mental strength are required in high standards as well. However, physically it is not too hard because the competition consists of only 2 attempts to time, which is less than 2 minutes. Many women and various ages of participants enjoy Moto Gymkhana in the same course. Now let me explain what is a Moto Gymkhana course like. It should be unique to Moto Gymkhana because all types of bikes such as 50cc or over 1000cc would compete on the same course. This is a slalom, and this is especially simple one, which called straight line slalom. The distance of cones are around 4 meter to 8 meter. The bikes run through the linearly aligned cones at high speed. This slalom is a little bit different from the last one. It is called offset slalom. The bikes consecutively swerve left and right in so large lean angles that their foot pegs would touch on the ground. This is the section called rotation turn, which is regarded to be the most difficult section in MotoGymkhana, because rotation turn is reckoning fewer experts and fewer novices. A rotation turn is the turn of 270 to 720 degrees. Although it doesn't look too showy, it is a highly advanced technique that Gymkhana riders have uniquely. The number of rotation turns provided in one course depends on courses. It's usually 2, 3 or 4, but it could be 8 sometimes. Making the trajectory crossed, the bike is turning between two cones. This is figure 8. Figure 8 is fundamental art of Gymkhana. If the distance between two cones is changed, the range of speed can also change variously. In order to kill the gap between low-powered mini-bikes and high-powered big bikes, the conceivable trajectories are limited and tight turns succeed in these adapted sections. The layouts can be various. For instance, touch the line on the ground with the front tire or make a U-turn between two cones. A Gymkhana course should be including the 5 sections that mentioned and should be around 1.5 minutes in the fastest time. A straight will never be so long that mid-sized bikes get in second gear. In addition, courses sometimes include a series of 270 degrees turns, which is a compound of offset slalom and rotation turn and figure 8, or a large circle. So, one Gymkhana course includes 40 to 90 turns. A new course is made for each competition. Entrants are presented with it in the morning and get a chance to walk it to memorize for 30 to 45 minutes and prepare for their attempts. entrants are allowed 2 runs of the course. Unentrant 2 runs are not successive. After all the entrants are timed, the second run starts.
さあ続きましてスタートしていきましたのがゼッケン8番つけております茅川34秒4
How was the world of Moto Gymkhana? Moto Gymkhana is easy to begin with your own bike. The speed is not too fast, never race with others in a course, and a low risk of severe crash. Anyone can start Moto Gymkhana from any time. Moto Gymkhana is dance as a motorsport. If you like, you can enjoy pursuit of riding or bike tuning with as much time as you want. Now it's your turn to try Moto Gymkhana. All Moto Gymkhana riders and judges welcome you to participate.